Hello, everybody. My name is Jordan Rocco, and I'm back for another episode of the World of Sports podcast. Both Diego and I have been very busy with school, and Diego has baseball. I have journalism for my school, and I've just been packed with schoolwork. But it's okay because I'm back. I'm bringing you an episode today. NFL free agency frenzy. That's what we're talking about. We're hoping to be back on a better upload schedule, but if you want to find out about all our uploads, hit the notification button, subscribe, leave a like on the video, and comment. Now that I've said all that, let's get into the notable moves of the 2018 NFL free agency so far. It's just begun and so much has happened. We're going to start off with last week. Linebacker Alec Ogletree was traded from the Los Angeles Rams to the New York Giants. He didn't really have too good of a season last year for the Rams, but Alec Ogletree has been a pretty, I'd say top linebacker in the league for the past few years. He'll fit pretty decent in the Giants' defense, which isn't terrible, but isn't really that good. Giants have a lot to do in free agency if they want to be a decent team. Next move, Cleveland Browns, one of many moves. They traded Danny Shelton to New England. Good move for the Patriots. Decent move for the Browns, I guess, because they got a few draft picks, but nothing special. Torrey Smith was traded from the Eagles to the Panthers. Torrey Smith didn't play too big of a role for Philadelphia. He'll be a solid receiver for the Panthers. Probably not a top receiver for them, but, hopefully you don't drop the ball. Robert Quinn, another Rams defensive player, traded from Los Angeles to the Dolphins, going from the West Coast to the East Coast. Robert Quinn should be a solid defensive player for Miami. He'll improve on that defensive line they have. Next trade. Damarius Randall from the Packers to the Browns. Nice little move for the Browns. Like I said, another trade. They've had a lot of trades. We'll get into the big ones real soon. But, Browns didn't win a single game last season. They pretty much need anybody they can get. But the Browns traded away DeShone Kizer, who they drafted last year, to the Packers. So I don't know if he'll make that roster because don't they already have a backup quarterback? So maybe they want 3 quarterbacks. I don't know. We'll see. Michael Bennett was traded from the Seahawks to the Eagles. And that brings up, I'm not going to say his first name because I really can't pronounce that, but Sue, who was a solid defensive tackle at Miami. Really wasn't that impressive there. That's why he got cut. But when he was in Detroit, man, he was something special. That's why he had an insane deal for Miami. But the reason why I bring him up is because I believe he'll be getting signed by Philadelphia. And I could be completely wrong, but I just feel that he wants to go to a team that's going to win. And, Philadelphia just won a Super Bowl. Just sign Michael Bennett. Has an insane defensive line. He'll just add to that. So, I believe that Sue will be going to Philadelphia. Aqib Talib is traded from the Broncos to the Rams. Good move for the Rams. Marcus Peters and Aqib Talib, 2 of the top cornerbacks in the league. That's just an incredible move. Alex Smith, this is the old one. You know what? I'm not even going to say a single thing about that one. Go check it out. We have a video on it. Diego made it. It's incredible. Jarvis Landry was traded from the Dolphins to the Browns. That's a pretty good pick up for the Browns. Former Pro Bowl receiver. He had a decent season in Miami last year, but Jarvis Landry, solid player. It's been rumored that he was going to leave for a while, and he gone. Tyrod Taylor also joined the Browns last week, being traded from the Bills. Bills didn't really handle him too well this year. So I feel that this was a good situation for Tyrod, and now the Browns can focus on drafting Saquon Barkley. Browns, if you're listening to this, which you're probably not, go get Barkley. That's the guy you need. He's a stud. Any team would love to have this guy. He is an absolute stud. Draft Saquon Barkley. Next topic, Richard Sherman. He signed with the 49ers. Injured last year. He's a bit older. Still one of the best cornerbacks in the league. Will he do pretty good in at the fort in San Francisco? Probably, maybe. But I mean, he's older now. I'm always going to remember him for the or for his interview after the game against the 49ers. But I guess it's weird seeing him playing for the 49ers, where I remember how they had hatred towards him and all that. But yeah, Buffalo acquired a star. No, literally, they acquired star Lotulelei. He used to play for the current head coach of the Bills, Sean McDermott, when he was a defensive coordinator for the Panthers. So, looks like the Bills have improved on their defensive line. The Bears improved on their offense by signing Allen Robinson to a pretty decent deal. They also cut, now this is random, but they cut Mike Glennon earlier, like last week, I believe, or 2 weeks ago, which was smart for them. It was dumb for them to sign him to that outrageous deal that they did last year. But I mean, I guess they learned from their mistakes. Bears going in the right direction for offense. Sammy Watkins, another top receiver in free agency, agreed to a deal with the Chiefs. He hasn't really proved himself too much in this league. He did decent for the Rams. I mean, 500 yards. I believe he had 2 touchdowns. I could be wrong with that, but he had a 1,000-yard season for the Bills. But other than that, he was a top pick in the draft, and he just hasn't lived up to that hype. Case Keenum, one of 3 quarterbacks of the Vikings that went to another team. He agreed to go to Denver, so he's staying in the cold. Teddy Bridgewater agreed to go to New York, which is interesting because Teddy's been injured for the past 2 years, so really don't know what to expect out of him. He's a solid quarterback. Hopefully he can do good in New York. New York also re-signed Josh McCown. So the Jets. Oh, they also signed Tremaine Johnson. Just want to mention that. An ex-Rams cornerback. So Jets looking to improve this year. Paul Richardson agreed to a deal with the Redskins, previously played for the Seahawks, wide receiver. Redskins looking to improve the offense. I mean, nothing too special with that. Sam Bradford agreed to an outrageous deal for the Arizona Cardinals. That made no sense, even though the Cardinals are trying to get a good quarterback. Bradford is not worth the money he was given. Bradford has not proven himself, but I'm not going to rant about it. Good for you, Arizona. Danny Amendola is going from the cold side to the east side. He signed with the Miami Dolphins. Amendola, top receiver in New England. Brady's favorite target in the playoffs. He was very clutch, especially against the game against Jacksonville. I always remember that. That really, excuse my language, but pissed me off what he did. I really was hoping Jacksonville would win that game, but I'm not going to waste your time anymore and rant about that. Amendola, hopefully he'll be a solid pickup for the Dolphins. They also signed Albert Wilson. I don't know how they're going to look. I don't know if Amendola is going to make a big impact, but we'll just have to wait and find out. Jordy Nelson was cut by the Packers, which makes no sense to me, but maybe they're just looking to have enough money to sign Jimmy Graham, because they did. So it's like yay, because they got Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham was a star when he played in New Orleans. Really didn't do too much in Seattle. Hopefully he'll make up for his time in Seattle and Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, top quarterback. Jimmy Graham can catch some balls. Hopefully that works out together. Jordy Nelson, I have no idea where he'll go. But, I mean, Green Bay really could have kept him. They really just should have kept him, honestly. Another Patriots player leaving, Malcolm Butler, agreed to sign with the Titans. And Dion Lewis said, hey, you can't leave me. So he went with him. Dion Lewis, running back, also signed with the Titans. And Titans making some good pickups. Kirk Cousins signed to an outrageous deal. Like, I mean it, literally. 3 years, $84 million guaranteed. Like, that's just crazy. That's most of the pickups. I'm sure I'm missing a few. They were just so many pickups. This was just day one of it. I'll make another episode for the ones I missed and the ones that happened. I apologize for any of the big pickups I missed. Oh, Muhammad Wilkerson, I want to mention that. He signed a pretty good deal with the Packers. Le'Veon Bell was franchise tagged, which It seems like he's okay with it, but I was hoping the Steelers could sign him to a deal so that he could be happy and the team could be just have the chemistry again. But oh well. Steelers cut William Gay and Mike Mitchell. I don't know how to feel about that one. William Gay really hasn't done too much. Mike Mitchell always getting burned, both of them. So I guess it's pretty good. I apologize if I'm missing any big deals, but yeah, we're back. Hopefully we'll keep making videos. If you watch this, thank you so much. You're the best. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting us, and stay tuned for more episodes. We'll be back sooner or later. Thank you for watching.